What it do? It's DOA. Back with another episode of Putting Shit Together. Today we gonna talk about TSA and this recent government shutdown. First of all, man, I didn't even know there was a government shutdown. I got a track, nigga, from back in the day. It's called Black Friday. And I say
Back and the government shut down, man, I don't know. Look at my account, they taking out dough. Got a nigga stressed out, about to take out a loan. If the shit shut down, send the cashier home.
yeah, that's how I feel about it. If the shit was shut down, why y'all still taking money? That's my first thing about these government shutdowns, man. You know what I'm saying? If you gonna shut it down, shut all the shit down. Shut the taxes down. Shut all the shit down. But I didn't even know. You know what I'm saying? And it's crazy because this is like the third time in probably a year or less that the government's been shut down and TSA has not been receiving a paycheck. So I think it's been about 25 days or so that TSA agents have been going without their pay. Um, and as you can imagine, I'm sure that's hard on anybody, man. You can't work, you can't you can work, but you can't get a check for 25 days going on a month. Like, man, it's no surprise that a lot of them are leaving the job. But see, one thing I want to address here is that I feel like they might be about to privatize TSA because TSA right now, as we know, are government employees for the most part. Because I found out while doing this research that San Francisco's TSA is through a private contractor. You see what I'm saying? And there's a lady that's the owner of this. It's CAS. The name of the private contractor company is CAS. And they've been doing San Francisco's TSA since 2002, which we all know 9/11 happened in 2002. But it's a lady by the name of Mindy Jacobson that owns this private contractor. And apparently, TSA has a program. I think it's the Screen and Partnership Program, SPP, that allows for private contractors to take over the screening, but they are monitored by, I guess, TSA regulations. You know what I'm saying? They probably got somebody that's overseeing this private contracted company to make sure that they doing the screenings up to spec. But it's interesting that San Francisco's been getting done by a private contractor since 2002, since after, I guess, around or maybe post 9/11, um they got a private contractor. Now, I think that they're going to move to do this throughout the majority of the airports, or maybe all of them being private contractors working this TSA, because I mean, it only makes sense. Like, why do y'all keep on holding these people's pay? And then the thing is like, this is a humongous national security issue. You know what I'm saying? Having screenings done properly and fully staffed is what I would consider to be a major national security issue. But the thing is, now a lot of my LOS members gonna know that that 9/11 was set up. You feel me? 9/11 was set up. So that was a false flag. To be honest, I don't believe that it went down the way that they say it went down, as far as Middle Easterners taking over the flight and yada yada. They snuck on with the weapons. We also had that incident where somebody got on and they supposedly had explosives in their shoes, which really reshaped the way that we get screened at the airport. with that shoe explosive, and then 9/11 happening after that. So I feel like that was orchestrated in order to put in this new protocol for search at the airport. You see what I'm saying? So with that being said, there is a chance that they're not looking to privatize and they're just okay with continually holding these people's pay so that our security is lessened um at the airport. Now this might be a setup for a false flag, another false flag. You know, we got shortage in TSA workers. They're not getting paid. Now we got these crazy lines in understaffed airports trying to check all of these people. Now we let something slip through. One slip by the goalie, and now we got another whole 9/11 type incident on our hands. Now, that is one option for what they might be continuously setting us up for. Is oh well, and then everybody can understand. It makes more sense how somebody snuck on and got one past the goalie because the TSA is understaffed. Now that is an option. But another option I would think is that um you know, maybe not Trump specifically, but Trump or, you know, any of these government officials, these politicians might be setting this up to funnel some money to one of their homies. You open up the private contractor for TSA, and we give you the contracts for the majority of these airports, and then y'all make money off of it, et cetera, et cetera. We keep it in the family type shit. That's really what I'm feeling like they're doing this for, but it could be the former. It could be that they just setting us up for a false flag type of incident. But the thing is that I didn't know is that TSA don't make that much money, man. TSA, I thought that they made more money than they actually do. But it looks like the average salary for a TSA employee is between 40,000 and 66,000 a year. You feel me? So, and that's New York State that the search assistant is getting these numbers from New York State. So that got to be some of the higher wages. Now, if you're a government employee and your job is that important, I would feel like they should be getting paid more. Now, y'all let me know what y'all think. That just let me know to answer this question. If they were to privatize TSA, do you think that they would get an increase in wages or a decrease? Because, of course, there's two ways this can go. You know, on the wishful thinking side, I would think that they would get paid more if it was handled by a private company. But we all know that shit don't really happen in this nation like we think it should. So there is a big chance that they won't get paid more. They might get paid less by these private companies. But what CAS alleges, and that's the one that's doing San Francisco, they allege that their employees are well paid, and that ensures that the turnover rate is low. And you know, they claiming that they got a higher quality worker, you know, and they really taking the job serious. Now that is what you would want to hear. And I don't know if this is just, I got it from their company's website, so they could just be blowing smoke. They could be just saying that to sell what they in the business of selling, which is their services to these airports, by saying, you know, our workers are happier, they're more skilled, more highly trained, etc. But you know, I would think that if they privatized it, those workers would be happier and more skilled. Or there's really no point in doing it. We might as well keep it the way it is, jacked up. You know what I'm saying? But I don't see what the weight is on doing this, man. And if you work for TSA, like my chick, she worked for the airport part time a little bit. You know what I'm saying? She don't work for TSA. She worked for an airline or a contractor of an airline. Um, but yeah, man, like I feel for TSA, but at the same time, on the other side of the token, it's like, man, why y'all keep signing up for this shit, man? The evidence is out there that they're going to play with you. They gonna play with your check. You know what I'm saying? So if I was looking for a job, I wouldn't even be looking to be a TSA agent because they keep having these government shutdowns out of the fucking blue. You know what I'm saying? And they keep holding y'all's pay. They ain't restructured nothing to where you can continuously get paid and come to work. So man, let the motherfucker sink, bro. And I'm a dude who I enjoy traveling. I done been all around. I done been all around the United States and nigga halfway around the world for real. I ain't even really tripping on taking no more flights to be honest. If the shit shut down today, but you know, I'm an advocate for travel, but bro, I'm not an advocate for getting bamboozled repeatedly over and over. So if you see somebody's gonna keep on fucking with your pay like that and playing with your emotions, Smokey, you know what I'm saying? Why don't you just find you another job rather than doing this? And the thing is too, on another note, it's like I know they got their back pay last time when when the government shut down, they got their back pay. I think they might even got a little bit of extra pay for those that didn't leave and was still coming to work. Now, you would think an intelligent person would have put some of that money back, made some smart moves with that extra money that they gave them because you're in a volatile business where there is a risk of you not getting paid often. So if I'm working that job, man, I'm putting all the money I can to the side, bro. I'm not buying nothing extra. I work for TSA, bro. They known for cutting niggas checks and holding them motherfuckers for months. uh I can't be going to the club with you motherfuckers. I can't be taking every trip with you motherfuckers. I gotta put this bread to the side because my job and employment is volatile. So I don't think that that's what happened by the way that they're hollering for their money right now. And it's almost, you know, getting old to us that we keep having to hear about them not getting paid and them crying for their money. It's like, man, do something about it. But, you know, I'm not quite at the level where I'm not paying them any attention or not feeling somewhat sorry for them. That's why I made this video, because I feel like, man, uh really just to inform some people, maybe get through to a couple TSA agents and either one, manage your money better, or two, lead a job. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if they can lobby for it to be privatized on their end, if they can do a little protest or something to get it privatized where it's gonna be a better situation for them. Cause these private companies, private contractors, their pay's not held. They contracted through the government, so their money is coming. I think they might be paid up all at once in the beginning. So they not having to wait on checks. The TSA at San Francisco Airport, they're not without check right now. You see what I'm saying? So it seems like a better situation in my opinion. But man, y'all let me know what y'all think about it. What's the resolution, man? What do you think? Or if you're a TSA agent or know somebody that's a TSA agent, send this to them and ask them what they think about it. You know what I'm saying? As far as going private or leaving through repeated transgression. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, ring that bell, man. Ring the fucking bell. Go ahead and subscribe. Ring the bell with your hunchback ass. You know what I'm saying? Hit that like for me one time, man, so we can get this content out, man. You know, it's real nigga shit on this side, man. I'm really keeping it light because I'm trying to get through the algorithm real quick. You know what I'm saying? So I can't do all the things that I plan on doing right now. But with y'all support, y'all likes, y'all subscriptions, we gonna get there quickly. You know what I'm saying? But as always, it's a pleasure having y'all tune in and support. It's peace and love, truth and light, wisdom and insight, man. DOA putting it together. To the next episode, y'all. Peace.
Why they cop electronics and flat panel TVs? I be shopping for solar panels to connect to my RV. You can come see me at the LOS compound. Camp out, check out how I'm living. When it come to music, we do's it. Nigga, my whole crew's cooking like Thanksgiving. It's too hot in the kitchen. Man, I sleep in the sauna. I don't wear designer, ain't copping no clothes. I be copping straps, I got more heat than Osama. And a nigga been plotting, guns up, cause real niggas been dropping 223s, MREs, and Army fatigues, all the nigga been stocking. The government shut down, man, I don't know. Look at my account, they still taking out dough. Got a nigga stressed out, about to take out a loan. Let the shit shut down, send the cashier home. Gotta pack my chrome, everywhere I go, got a backpack on and a big strap on. Right on my hip, niggas trip, get fucked like pornos. I be smoked out in my wormhole, writing epitaphs in my journal. You was born on a couch in Idaho, nigga, I know that you's a hoe. You ain't pimpin', you playin'. Put them in an Xbox at they funeral. No pine box, this a red box. These niggas acting out movie roles, let's go.